Thank you, Mr. Speaker, for this opportunity. In support of this bill, Mr. Speaker, I would want to highlight something that is bothering northern part of Kenya. Let me speak about Marsabit. During the colonial era, Marsabit, the northern part of Kenya, were called NFD, Northern Frontier District. We've been denied all developments. Then, when we got independence, we were called marginalized area during Kenyatta time. When Moi took over, that name was still there. We were called marginalized. Kibaki era, still called marginalized. Uhuru time, marginalized again. And even the current government is still has not left that name marginalized. But we are yet to see. We have got 4 more years remaining. But listening to what the president said 2 weeks ago, he was talking about one man, one vote. That is still called marginalization. Mr. Speaker, Marsabit County is one of the largest counties in Kenya. In fact, not one of the largest, it's the largest county in Kenya, area-wise, including part of Lake Turkana. And Mr. Speaker, being the largest county in Kenya, and if you go through Chalbi Desert, going to Northor, going to Turkana, if you compare us with people in Central Province, then yes, they have numbers. But us, we have massive land where our people cannot cross easily. Mr. Speaker, in support of this bill is supposed to end in 2030. We have got only 7 years left. And the Treasury has been definitely, deliberately trying to stop payments going to marginalized areas. And this is very unfortunate. This is a good bill, Mr. Speaker. And we don't need frustration from the Treasury, because now we have Kenya Kwanza government. I would urge the Kenya Kwanza government to support money sent to the county governments. We have got capable officers who can manage this money in the counties. We want this money to go to the counties. As we speak in this document, what I have is we have 4 constituencies, Mr. Speaker. Northor is the largest in area-wise. We are getting 198 million. Mr. Speaker, Laisamis is getting 250 million, and I'm very, very happy for Laisamis to get 250 million because of the situation in those areas. Similarly, Mr. Speaker, we have got Moyale, which is getting 145 million. Saku, where I come from, is getting only 37 million. Mr. Speaker, I would suggest next time, I'm happy Northor, Laisamis, and Moyale are getting substantial amount. But if we look at our area, Mr. Speaker, the area Marsabit is covering, Mandera is getting 1 billion shillings. We are getting around 631 million. In fact, if you look at the area we are covering, if, for example, you leave Isiolo going to Ileret, it will take you 4 days to reach Ileret, unlike Mandera. And I would suggest next time, if they cannot give us a little bit more than Mandera, at least they would equal it so that we get 1 billion shillings also. Mr. Speaker, the county government also, this is not small amount of money, whatever we are getting. The county government also should put this money into good use. Mr. Speaker, the county governors are people who are born in those counties, brought up in those counties, went to school in those counties. And they belong to this community. They should manage. They should take responsibility to manage these funds. We have got dispensaries, Mr. Speaker, in Marsabit County. Sadly, Mr. Speaker, I have gone around those dispensaries. There are no dawas, no medicine, nothing you'll find in those dispensaries, Mr. Speaker. No health workers, none. No electricity, no water. If you want to go to a dispensary, the next dispensary you will get is a private dispensary, which is about 200 kilometers away. All the way from Kargi, Loyangalani, you'll go to Marsabit to get treatment from a private clinic, Mr. Speaker. And we have monies going to the counties in terms of billion shillings. Mr. Speaker, why am I saying they should take care of this money? These monies are meant for each constituency. The monies which are meant for a particular constituency should go to that constituency. And also the community there should, the elders and the contractors and the suppliers also should come from the same constituency, so that the communities also, the transporters, the suppliers, and the contractors can benefit from the resources that are coming to their constituency. Mr. Speaker, we have problems with ECDs. We have got many ECDs, Mr. Speaker. Some of them don't have even desks. Some don't have teachers, most of them. Mr. Speaker, as I speak today, I have, from my own pocket, I am paying almost 15 ECD teachers every month. With this money being stuck here, people live in Nairobi enjoying life. They refuse to take money to Marsabit, to send money to Marsabit. Because where they come from, they have good water, good roads, good schools, good books, everything good. Us, we don't have those things. It is not because we are weak, we are lazy, we are bad. No, it's because, unfortunately, we were born in those areas and neglected for the last 50 years, or even more years. Mr. Speaker, this bill, we are left with only 7 years to 2030. And if we don't get this money today, with this new government, which we supported, then I don't think we are going to get this money ever. Mr. Speaker, let me talk about clean water. Mr. Speaker, a lady called me from a place called Sololo. She told me, Senator, please send me money. I want to buy 4 cartons of water, mineral water, from Moyale, which is about 100 kilometers from Sololo. I asked her, what is wrong with your water? She told me her children are taking water which are not fit for human consumption. They have kidney problems, Mr. Speaker. Young children, 5 years, 7 years, 10 years old. Then I sent her that money. It took her 2 days to get that water. The children are complaining they are having kidney problems. They are having pain. They don't know where the kidney is, but they say we have pain. Mr. Speaker, if we get this money in good time, I'm sure with our also governors, once they get this money, if they put this money into good use, those young children will not have this kind of issues. Lastly, Mr. Speaker, Marsabit County, for the last 4 years, we got the rain just recently. Our livelihood, we depend on camels, goats, and cows, you know, of course. And I will tell you today, 70% or 80% are all gone. If this money goes to Marsabit County and all other 46 counties, I'm sure this money is going to do marvelous. It is going to help our people, subject to this money being audited and put into proper use. Mr. Speaker, I stand to support